All right, guys, a highlight to start the week. We had a lot of weakness in a gap open lower because Beijing was reporting high coronavirus numbers. I want to give you a kind of macro look of what's going on and then show you something. This will be important for people watching this in real time this week, but something also that's important for people that might watch this at any point. First of all, a macro look. This market might not have been as weak overnight coming into today if it wasn't for the Beijing numbers. It is worried about a second wave, don't get me wrong, but it was a perfect storm late last week. The Fed being a little pessimistic with President Trump's numbers going down. They want to see the same administration in 2020 in November to create some lack of uncertainty. So that threw a little bit of water on the upside fire these markets had. Plus, it was just a perfect storm of at some point you get a correction with a market that rallied that much. They've done a nice job so far today in taking back a lot of the overnight selling because of Beijing and their coronavirus numbers spiking. I think it is important. I think you got a little upside when Florida reported a little downtick in cases day over day, percentage wise. Obviously, they're watching it. I think they're expecting it. And I'll say this again, we look at charts all day. You look at the peak in corona cases. I think you get a test of those highs, and when you get to the other side of the mountain from the second test, is the failure, and then really where I think markets will say we could stay below there and just peter out. All right, that is where we're at now. Drill down in. This morning we open up really bearish. You do a poll, you probably had 60% of people that said we were going to be bearish. And that's kind of where you should be. And remember, in polls, 60% is a big number. And when you get that many on a gap open lower day, which you anticipate, and you can't go lower, at some point early on after the open, it's pretty bullish and it becomes a beach ball underwater market. Now, let me tell you where we first seen this, and we call it because it's, a lot of people have been jumping on V-shaped recovery, V-shaped recovery. Well, this is a V-shaped rally. Take a look at this, where it came in right after the open and rallies, sideways rallies, sideways rallies. When you get the other side of a valley, where in this first X over here, you have X amount of longs. This second X, because of this move lower and wicked move up, you have less longs in the market. Remember, less longs equal less sellers above. That makes a market bullish. Then you also have another dynamic playing out. You get people that are really bullish in here before the open because of the downside that we've had. And they all get excited on that move lower and they all get stuck selling it with no retracement to get out in all these levels. So when you get some stuck shorts, what you have is more buyers. And when you get stuck shorts and more buyers, that's also a dynamic to rally. Now we have some news that's coming down the wire as I'm doing this highlight. What was it? New cases? It's probably out of Texas. It'll appear up here. He squawked it out. Kaplan's also talking right now, and Powell tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Right in here, though, let's go back to this V-shaped recovery. We get one in here, which is a recipe for more upside. It doesn't have to happen today, tomorrow. You'll always get moments where you stick a lot of shorts, which is a bullish opinion. And I was saying this in the room while it happened, that this is pretty bullish. The upside is going to be a right side for the foreseeable future, not into tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday, but just you take a book chapter by chapter. We had another V shape right in here, and that's the same probability of upside. And this is an hour later. So it's really important to know when one side is pissed. I use the word pissed. And someone said, well, if you know one side is pissed, then what? And it's a good question. That's increasing your ability to read a chart Because if you know shorts are mad, what are they? They're buyers. If you have a lot of mad shorts, you have a lot of mad buyers. A lot of mad buyers, the upside is probably the right side, so therefore you're bullish. Now you're answering and asking the right questions when trying to read a chart more accurately. That's how you read a chart. Who's stuck? Who looks foolish in that sequence? Who looks foolish in this sequence? You get the other side stuck. It helps create the opinion, a more accurate opinion that the upside be the right side. You get the same thing I call the other side of the mountain on a pop. Everybody's bullish, and bam, it comes all the way back. And you get people stuck long. Same exact concept, just opposite for being bullish or being bearish. So I want to leave you with this. Just keep your eyes and ears on Powell tomorrow. Keep your eyes and ears on anything across the wire from China now, Europe, and United States, various states that are reporting and dropping their stats every day. Florida, Texas, South Carolina, Arizona. Those are states that have kind of been having a little uptick. Market's not overly concerned. It was just a perfect storm late last week to have a correction. Stay safe. See everybody tomorrow.